Hello, my name is Liliane Rezkalla. I'm with Sutton Group Realty Systems. Today I decided to talk to you about real estate forms. I found it confusing for the client to understand the forms just because of the legal terms written in the forms. Today we'll be talking about it in plain English. We will be starting with working with realtors because that's the first mandatory form that we have to go with. So just want to show you the form that's working with realtors. First part, it talks about the first section of this form highlights that a contract for real estate service is with the brokerage. Each realtor is employed by brokerage to provide the services of the brokerage. There are two parts, clients and customers. The client arrangement is created through a representation agreement. Clients can be sellers or buyers. The representation agreement can come in a form of a listing agreement or buyer representation agreement. While in a client relationship, the brokerage must protect the interest of the client and not disclose confidential information. There is still an obligation to treat all other parties to that transaction with fairness, honesty, and integrity. The second part talks about the customers. So there will be times where a consumer does not wish to have a client relationship with the brokerage. In those times, the consumer can have a customer relationship. The realtor is still required to treat the customer with honesty, fairness, and integrity, but the services will be on a restricted level. At the end of the form, the customer or the client has to initial. So the buyer or seller is to acknowledge that they have read, understand, and that they have received a copy of this form. At this point in the relationship, the consumer is to confirm by their initials whether they will be a client or customer of the brokerage. That was the first form we talked about. There is a series coming, so next one will be buyer representation agreement. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.